Going on, everybody? It's Coach West. So today, I'm gonna dive right into it. I have a very important message for all the fellas. This is specifically too for people that any man that's in a relationship, that's married, that has children, that has a unit at home. This is for you guys, and you fellas need to hear this. Let's do it. Opportunity for intimacy. So, you gotta figure, if you are working graveyard, fellas, keep this in mind. You work 5 days a week, so that gives you 2 days a week off at night. Times 4, the number of weeks in a month. That's 8 opportunities a month. That's 8 opportunities a month for you to spend at night with your loved one, with your partner, and have opportunity for intimacy. And what I mean by intimacy isn't just sex. I'm talking about cuddling. I'm talking about talking with your partner, having them nightcaps, sharing your guys' day with one another and bonding, really getting to bonding, cuddle up and watching a movie and going to sleep, with each other and stuff like that. That's very important for a relationship. And I'm gonna get why into that a little bit later. Let's continue. So, if you have 8 opportunities a month, right, for intimacy to spend at night with your partner, you're gonna times that by 12, the number of months in a year. So that's 96 opportunities a year. 96 opportunities a year, you guys, fellas, for intimacy. Are you like, I wish I could zoom in, so I'm gonna just bring the camera closer to my face. Are you hearing what I'm saying? 96 opportunities a year for intimacy, fellas. Now, check this out. It's about to get even smaller. Now we're gonna minus 48, which is 1 day out of those weeks. Out of the 2 days a week that you're off, we have to predict that one of those nights you're off, you may want to go kick it with the fellas. Or she may just want to get away from the kids, if say you guys have kids, and go hang out with the girls. So you have to assume one of your nights is not going to be able to be dedicated to your partner. Potentially, business endeavors. If you're building a business, to be putting in late hours maybe with that, etc. So minus 48 potential opportunity of going out, whether you or her, vice versa, whatever, that leaves you with 48 opportunities a year, fellas. And if this right now, if already this hasn't got alarming to you and you're not already like, whoa, then you need to wake up, my man. Here's why. So 48 opportunities a year for intimacy to spend with your loved one at night. 48 is the number a year of opportunities you have times 3. This is just to make a big comparison, like to really put it on a large scale so y'all can see this, so you guys can really see the severity of this right here long term. 48 times potential opportunity, right, for intimacy to spend with your loved one a year times 3 years. That's 144 opportunities. There's 365 days a year. Times that 3-year span, that's 1,095 days in 3 years. So, fellas, on a large scale, every 1,095 days, you're spending 144 potentially with your partner. 144 with that loved one, with your family. Really see these numbers. That's crazy. That, my friend, is bad. These are some reasons that I have listed as to why. Weakened family unity. When you're gone at night, Your family, you're not with them. You're not spending that sacred time after the day, after the long day, with your loved ones, with your family, with your kids. After having just ate a big family dinner together, cuddled up with them on the couch, enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're not there. The man, the leader is not there. You have a weakened family unity. You are missing out. They are missing out. Next, you have thrown off sleep schedule. So you work in graveyard. After you get done, you have to come home, maybe take the kids to school or XYZ, but then you need to go to sleep. So now you're sleeping for a majority of the day. While your partner is up, potentially maybe at work or something, but up nonetheless. You're sleeping away the day. And about to go back in again tonight, fellas. Another reason why this is a huge issue. Higher probability. I'm not saying that this is going to be the case for every relationship, but I'm saying that there is a higher probability of a failed relationship. Another reason why, like I said, family time is sacrificed. That sacred time is being sacrificed. And that's not good. Not only are you losing out, but the kids are as well. And this is very, very important as well. You have a lonely partner. Just as well as you're lonely, as you're working that graveyard job, sitting there, standing there, operating machinery, doing whatever it is that you're doing, salute to you. You're doing what you must for your family to provide. But you need to understand that just as lonely as you are, they're lonely too. And at night, that's when the mind wanders, whether you want it to or not. Before bed, you think about things, good and bad. And you're lonely. And women especially, they need at night, if they are with someone, right? And you guys are living together in unity, they need that emotional bond, which is really developed at the night when the kids are asleep, when you guys have that opportunity to laugh, put on a movie, talk, get in depth with within yourself and each other, and really, really bond. Another really bad or a really big reason why you got to get off this grave, fellas, is poor health. We're probably cramming down Red Bulls. I know myself, I've been guilty of this and still am. Cramming down Red Bulls to stay up. And then too, you're sacrificing sleep. Because let's be honest, during the day, us fellas, we got to do things. We got to go run errands. We got to take people to this place. We got to go pick up the kids by this time. Like, we're not getting a consistent 6, 7, or 8 hours, even 8 hours sleep. So we're sacrificing our sleep as well because of this thrown off schedule. And guys, come on. Robbers, emergency situations. What's going to happen? Graveyard, right? You're gone. But what happens when the door when the door gets kicked in, or when there's a strange knock at the door at 2, 3 a.m. and your wife's scared and there's somebody outside that won't leave, or they're at little Timmy's window, knock, 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 knocking on the window, hello. Or what if there's an emergency, right? You're not there. The man, the leader, the hoorah, the muscle, you're not there. What are you gonna tell? What are you gonna say, honey? Oh well, give me 15 minutes or so. Let me go talk to my boss and ask if I could leave. Come on. And last but not least, I think we can summarize all this by, you're missing where it really matters. You're missing where it really matters, which is with your family and being with them and your loved one. Especially if you're really wanting to have a successful relationship with your family and loved ones. Graveyard, as a man that has a family and a special someone at home that you're living with, is not a good idea. It's not a good idea. Luckily, fellas, there's a solution. Get a higher earning career. Get a higher earning job. Why? So you can put little Timmy in daycare. If say you do have kids that go to school, right? Say you do have kids that go to school. Cool, you can put them in school, enroll them in an after school program, right? And if you don't And if you have a kid that isn't of age yet to go to school, put little Tim in daycare. How are you gonna do that? Bingo. By get a higher earning career. Stop settling. Stop being comfortable with your job because it pays 15 or 16 or 17. A couple $2, $3, $4 more than the other one. You have to understand that every dollar more that you're making, every dollar more, it only accumulates after tax to like an extra 120, maybe extra 130 a month. That's it. Just an extra 130 a month, every dollar. So you're making five bucks more than the last job. Nice, congratulations. That's something to celebrate. But we must not be there long. Let's collab and let's keep it moving and let's find something else that's better, and let's find something else that's better that we can produce more. Because with production comes more opportunity, more abundance. We have more opportunity. So get a higher earning career, right? Because if you have this new job that pays $5 more than the last one, okay, well, like I said, every dollar is like after tax, 120 a month. So what, you making about $500-$600 more than you were before when you were complaining that you was broke and wanted a better job. So $500-$600 is the deal breaker for you. That's where you are now content. $500-$600 more, which is gonna accumulate to about what, $6,000 a year, if that. $6,000. We got a $6,000 promotion, guys. Okay, so let's get a higher earning career, so that when you transition to day shift, so that when you go to day shift, if first say your partner already has the job day shift because they're smart, well, you can put little Tim, like I said, in daycare. You'll have the funds to do so. If say you have kids that aren't old enough to go to school yet, consider a trade school. If you can juggle and sacrifice, you already are as is during the day, your sleep. So if you can fit some courses in maybe online where you can go and pick up a trade here within 3 to 6 months, welding or whatever, that could land you into a position, an industry where you will get paid more. Form a plan. That is very important. Form a escape. Form a plan. You guys don't want to be doing this grave thing too long. I'm telling you, because you're going to notice a difference in your relationship. You're going to notice a difference in your relationship and the quality of time spent with your kids during the day. And probably going to feel like shit. I know me. Just speaking from personal experience, and a lot of other fathers that I've talked to, they say that they really, that work graveyard and have families. They say that during the daytime, because they're so tired and they're sleepy and stuff, that their energy and their level of attention is really like divided between them and their kid, especially when the kid is excited, hyper, and trying to play or wants to do stuff. And what are we telling them? No, son, no, mija, I have work tonight. I can't do XYZ because I already ran this little bit of errands, and now I need to get rest, and I need to get up and go back to the factory tonight, whatever. That's just a metaphor. But yeah, form a plan to escape. Arrange provisions for the kids, like I was saying, daycare if necessary. Stop limiting yourself by saying, "Oh, it's too much money. It's $150 a week. To put little Tim and his sister in daycare, it's gonna be $400 a week." Sounds like you need to make $1,600 extra a month, so you can afford that, so that you can open yourself up to opportunity, right? So that's what we're doing here. Opportunity for intimacy, so you can spend time, those intimate moments with your family, with your loved ones, with your kids. Don't make excuses, like I was saying, following back up onto this. Don't make excuses. Stop limiting yourself. Stop thinking that you have to be doing this. Stop that you have to be doing this. Stop. That's your paradigm. That's you being comfortable and being complacent, and I'll be honest, that's you being selfish. Because at the end of the day, we are responsible for 100% our actions and the life and reality that we live. When we're going to work at night and we know as we're getting ready, as we're walking out the door, we know that this shit sucks. We know that, man, I really wish I could be home with my partner tonight and watch this scary movie. Man, I really wish I could, stay home tonight and hang out with the kids and maybe build a Lego castle or something, before bed. Just, wow. You can see where my mind is. I'm wishing that I could do that, right? And for so long, I've been settling too. There's a lot of years that, from experience, I had to learn the hard way that this isn't the life or a successful foundation for a family, especially a man with a family and loved ones. This graveyard is gonna ruin it. It's gonna wreck it. I'm not saying that's for everybody, but I'm saying like you have a very you have a higher probability of your relationships with your family and loved ones being estranged and not as close as they could be. So, get into this. The solution: love and spend time with your family and loved ones where it matters most. I know you already seen it, and I just got done preaching it. So again, fellas, if you want opportunity for intimacy, more opportunity for intimacy, if you want to save your marriage, or if you want a big factor removed as to possibly being able to save your marriage, your relationship, get closer with the kids, just all around, just completely transform your life and be able to give a better quality of yourself as well to those that you love and cherish most in your life. And I'm telling you, fellas, to make the move, stop making the excuse, and let's figure out a plan to get us onto something that is during the daytime. So that in the nighttime, where it matters most, at the end of a long hard day, we could be with our family and loved ones, and we could build bonding connections to last a lifetime. Now that, my friend, is Mac official.